In the lightweight division at UFC Denver, you got Drew Dober coming in at 27 and 13. And are we seeing this right? He's taking on Jean Silva, right? Or maybe Jean Silva, one of the two. He comes in at 13 and 2. And this is a big one because he's fighting in back-to-back UFC events. He just fought at UFC 303, won against Charles Jourdain in dominant fashion, and 2 weeks later, there was a break the previous week. 2 weeks later, he's taking on Drew Dober. So this is interesting. Dober 1 inch taller at 5'8". He's 35. Silva 27. Dober's got a 1 inch reach advantage. He stands left-handed. Silva stands right-handed. Silva very active so far. 5.8 significant strikes per minute to 4.3 for Dober. In terms of the takedown game, that also leans towards Silva at one takedown every other round. And Drew Dober doesn't have great takedown defense, just 56%. Look out. Right? He's coming off the loss to Renato Moicano by decision, beat Ricky Glenn by KO, and got KO'd by Matt Frivola. So he's struggling a little bit, losing 2 of the last 3. Now, Silva, 72% takedown defense. Just beat Charles Jourdain at UFC 303 by second round KO, so very quick turnaround. Right? Will there be any weight cutting problems or, having to get down to 155 back to, 2 weeks later? That's always a question mark to me. But he did beat Charles Jourdain, who had 3 takedowns. Jourdain was in the fight, but he got KO'd. He also beat Weston Wilson and Kevin Vallejos at Dana White's Contender Series. So Drew Dober has a wealth of experience. Silva is riding high. I think this fight is even really in the odds because Silva has got to get back down to lightweight again. I don't know what his true weight is. Like if he walks around at 170 and he's got to maintain 155 for 2 back-to-back UFC events, that's going to be a problem. But listen, I like this guy. The guy is trending right now. He had a big win over Charles Jourdain, and Drew Dober's a different story, but I still think he wins this fight. The Brazilian is on top of his game right now, and he's 27 years old. He's entering the prime. So look for Silva to win this one. It's going to go a little longer. He's going to struggle a little bit in the second round, but he'll pick it up in the third and win rounds 1 and 3, in my opinion, to move to 14 and 2. He'll do it on control time. That's what Brazilians do to win fights. Lightweight division, UFC, Denver.